Well, to be honest, what I'm doing is testing out StreamYard, and I probably won't be here for very long, but I did have this question this week and I wanted to address it, and it seemed like the perfect time to do it because Thanksgiving is upon us. And the question was, I have been given an hour to speak. What should I avoid? And how should I structure that 1 hour of speech content? And the first thing that leapt out of my mouth was, and I believe this, if you're given an hour to speak, don't use that full hour and stuff it with content. I want you to think of your Thanksgiving meal that you're going to have. Suppose you only had an hour for that Thanksgiving meal and you prepared a 12-course meal. And in order to get it down everyone's throat, you've also had to hire somebody to just shove it down there as quickly as they could. Now, would your guests appreciate that experience? No. That's not what a Thanksgiving dinner is all about. If you only have an hour, you don't want to stuff it with as much content as possible. Think of it like that dinner. What you want for a dinner is digestion. You want to have conversations. You want to have interactions. That can really make the content stick more. Even if you have a lot of content, don't stuff it in there. Pare it down. Nobody can absorb that much content if you've got just tons and tons and tons of content. What you want to do instead is think of that hour in 6 10-minute segments. So think about 6 things that you can perhaps talk about every 10 minutes. So 6 key points perhaps. And in your first 10 minutes, you'll have your opener, and maybe your opener will be a minute to a minute and a half, and then launch right into a thing of what it is that you're going to talk about. And at the 10-minute mark, arrange for some kind of interaction with the audience. It could be anything. It could be asking a question, asking them to imagine something, telling them a story, singing a song. Basically, you'll want to break it up. Give them that time to do that. Have a conversation. Do some crowd work with the audience. Ask them questions and have them respond to it. Do a game, do an exercise. And the reason I say this is it gives them a chance to digest what you're doing. In his wonderful book, Brain Rules by John Medina, he mentions that the human brain loses interest about something every 10 minutes. So you have to kind of revamp it and restart it again, okay? So if you're presenting for an hour after that 10-minute mark, what you want to do is do something emotionally engaging. And emotional engagement can come in a lot of different formats and packages. The singing the song, the telling the game, the asking the question, asking people to imagine something, getting people to laugh, telling a joke, singing a song. Do something emotionally engaging that gets people to interact. One of the biggest problems I see with expert presenters and expert speakers is way too much content and way too little time for digestion. So this has been my StreamYard on YouTube test. Thank you for letting me do this and for playing along. I don't have much of a following on YouTube here, so I just wanted to see how it would work in StreamYard. So thanks. And remember, if you've got an hour to speak, think of Thanksgiving dinner and don't stuff people up. Bye now, until next time.